Alright, so here we go. New season, Future Stars, Team 2, a striker Ansu Fati. We get Saka, REINIER, Jesus as an object. Wow. Ruben Diaz, Jones, Curtis Jones as a left mid and a center mid. Ooh. Wow. And we get Future Stars Academy. Did we get... Wow. Okay. So we get Future Stars Academy, REINIER. Oh, he's the Academy. Okay, score 4 goals using forwards. Use 3 goals, assist 2 goals. Score him, assist 3 goals. Assist 4. So managerial masterpiece. So it's going to be in managerial masterpiece. Score a brace. Score in 16 separate matches using him. That's a little extreme, don't you think, EA? Score using 82 overall in 6 separate. Damn. Dang, that's gonna be a grind. That's gonna be a grind. I need to sneeze for some reason, but that's gonna be a grind. That is actually kind of cool. And then for season progress, I need to go take a look at his in-game stats, by the way. So for season progress, level 15, we have Waldschmidt, the German Benfica player, 4-star, 4-star. And that card is okay. It's just not great, man. Like, that card just way behind the power curve of Feyenoord center back who no one really cares about. It's good defending, good physical, good pace. Dribbling stats are okay, and then good passing stats. That's an okay card. That's a cool card. And then we have Moussa Dembele, a Chinese league player, 4 stars, 3-star. A little too slow in my opinion for this point in the game, but still a pretty decent all-round card. That's kind of cool, but that's nothing really too exciting. We have Prime Gold Players Pack. No one really cares about anything here. And here we go. So we have level 30 Januzaj, 4-star, 4-star, medium low work rates. The benefit to this card is that if you have Alexander Isak, this is a strong link to you. It's Belgian as well, so you can link him off to another league. That's not the worst for links, but as a card, he's not insane. He's okay. Like, he's a good card. He's not great. Okay. Then we have Deschiglio, 4-star, 4-star as a right back, Italian. And this is actually a very good card. This is a very good all-round card, very good fullback. The only thing is, man, it's another right back. Unless you need like a Leon, a Liga, an Italian right back, there's really no point in that. And then we have Sessegnon, who looks like he might be the guy. In my opinion, man, I would probably take him just because it's a cool card. It's an English player from outside of the Premier League. It's a Bundesliga player. I don't know what strong links he gets, but 4-star, 4-star left-footed with great pace, good finishing, good attacking positioning, good shot power. You should still boost the shooting as well. 94 composure, very good dribbling stats, good passing stats. This is actually, yeah, this is the best card out of the 6. In my opinion, that is the best card by far. So I would take Sessegnon if I were you guys. But overall, I said this yesterday on stream. If there was one thing to be disappointed by, it was going to be the season players, and it's always like that, man. And to me, I'm not going to be playing to level 30 this season because to me, I just don't see the point in it. So we have Curtis Jones, 3 SBCs, 83, 85, 86. 13 days remaining. I don't know what it is, EA, and their obsession with Liverpool players, but they always make them super expensive. Now, wow, that is a much better balance. As a box-to-box, he might be a decent player. Did we get any other SBCs? I highly doubt we did, but we have Curtis Jones we have to take a look at. We have Future Stars Challenge still here. Korean New Year sets, blah, blah, blah. We have the new player of the month Gundogan as well back there. Okay, so we don't really have anything there. And then let's go take a look at the new Future Stars. So we have REINIER to take a look at. You guys are about to see my team. Just ignore that. We're going to go take a look at the new Future Stars, all right? So we have, where's the Future Stars thing? Did I pass it? Hello? Future Stars? Future Stars. There we go. There it is, Future Stars. Okay, so first of all, we have the Brazilian man, REINIER. We're gonna have Anthony here as well. So we have REINIER 87. So this is the big card that we're gonna get. 4-star, 4-star, high medium work rate, 6-1. Yeah, this is a good card. This is a good card. It's not insane, right? It's not insane because he might feel, because he's 6'1", he's not going to feel super agile on the ball. But this is a fun card. I'm going to definitely grind for this ASAP. And I think this is a cool one to definitely get, man. It's cool for the links as well. A Brazilian from the Bundesliga, it's not something super common unless you have like Joao Victor. So that's a cool one for sure. This card, REINIER, is not bad actually. That card for like a lower rated card, that's not bad to get. And then this one, dynamic picture. So 3 different dynamic pictures, which is weird because EA really don't use these dynamic pictures, but I think they used these two. Then they ran out of dynamic pictures, and then they just used one that the team takes, like in the studio, which I just find kind of weird and dumb and pathetic. But it is what it is. EA, you do you. So we have one, what's it called? One Foot Academy. I hope we end up getting more and more over time. So another player we did get for the Future Stars Team 2 was Anthony. Now this card, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot is not great. Very good pace, very good dribbling stats overall, good passing, stamina and aggression is nice, and then finishing does need a big boost. So a Deadeye on this card would be perfect for him. But 3-star weak foot is going to make this guy a little bit on the cheaper side, in my opinion. That's not like the greatest card we possibly could have gotten, but it is what it is. Let's do this. So we're gonna go low to high, and we're gonna go concept players on, and let's go take a look. So we got the new Diogo Dalot, who's a very similar card to his fullback, his left back card, I should say. I did pack the left back and I put him in an SBC. Now this right back card is almost identical, and I think it's a little bit more useful since AC Milan already have Theo Hernandez on the left hand side. So this one for sure is going to be a little bit more useful. We have Oscar here, which is a very trash card. This is awful. That is a terrible card. I'm good. Then we have Diego Lainez, who I know a lot of Mexicans are going to be happy with. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Dude, like, barring the 3-star weak foot, which obviously isn't great, if you're a Mexican fan or just a fan of, if you're a Mexican fan, or if you're Mexican, I should just say, you're going to be so happy with this card. And this card is honestly very good, like boosted shooting and dribbling in my opinion, and you are set. Like the agility and balance is crazy good, acceleration 99. Like this is going to be like a cheap OP card. That is a very, very, very good card, and he gets a lot of strong link to the team of the year, Fekir, strong link to like a lot of players, so that's not a bad card. Then we have Estupiñán, another La Liga player, so 3 La Liga future stars so far, which is kind of crazy, but this is a card that is good. Defending stats are weird. I would just put a sentinel on him, maybe even I think an anchor to just boost the pace to max, defending and physical to max, because the defensive awareness and interceptions is lacking, but very good dribbling, very good passing, with good crossing stats. Overall, very good player. Might be a little bit on the cheaper side since he doesn't get strong links to really anyone in his league or from the team. We have Jonathan David, who didn't get an inform this week because he was getting a future stars, but 3-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Overall, a very solid all-around card, man. It's not going to feel like the greatest card on the ball, most likely. 3-star skills doesn't really help, but it's still a pretty solid card that's not awful. We move on to the next page. We have, so here are all the ones from this. So we have CDM Reece James, who, the way I see it is this card will most likely be cheaper just because if you want to play Reece James at CDM, just buy his right back and get it here. But if you can't afford the right back, you're going to go for this one. That's just what I think is going to happen. Like we have Bastoni, who this card is going to be very, very useful for links. Now, I already saw the 76 acceleration. That is not ideal, but putting an anchor or maybe even a shadow on this card would make him good. And the reason this card is so useful is because Inter have so many like decent players that you sometimes want to use. This card will link everything up nicely. Strong link to Handanovic, strong link to, like Hakimi. Just over time, Inter are getting more and more special cards. So in my opinion, that's going to be a very useful one because all their center backs are pretty much useless if I'm being completely honest. Then we have Ruben Dias, whose card looks good, defensive and physical wise, a little bit slow, I'm not going to lie. So it's going to be a good usable card, but it won't be the best card. So if you pack him, it's going to be like a good card, not an insanely good card. Then we have Curtis Jones. Now, we're taking a look at the box midfielder, the center mid, 6'1", high work rates, which is a great start. 4-star. Once again, a great start. And this is, to be completely honest, man, I don't know how much this card is going to be coming in at, but he might be worth the price, man. That's a very, very good box-to-box midfielder with a lot of good strong links. Perfect link to Trent. Perfect link to the Oxlade-Chamberlain if you did do him and you're kind of crazy. And then we have the other Curtis Jones, which is a left mid, or a winger, I should say. And that's a good card as well. I wouldn't use him just because that's still a good card. I'm not going to lie. That's still a very usable card. So you can really pick and choose, but I would say if you want a winger that's from the Prem, why would you go for him? But if you want a box-to-box midfielder, it makes sense to go for the box-to-box. So, like, why would you go for a winger when you have Rashford, you have Mane, you have Sterling, you have so many left wingers in the Prem already? What's the point of going for him when there's better ones? Go for Curtis Jones, the center mid, the central version, because overall he's just going to be a very good player that lasts a little bit longer in your team throughout the month. So that's not a bad card at all. That's a pretty solid one. Then we have Nail House, whose card 3-star, 4-star, medium, and then overall a very, very well-rounded card. Yeah, this is a very usable card. It's not nothing crazy, but it's a very usable card. We have Tapsoba, who's going to be very cheap because of his nation, not really many great strong links, and that's actually a very good center back. Defending stats are great, physical stats nice, dribbling stats are solid for a center back, very good for a center back. Passing stats are nice, and then very, very good pace with 6'4". Low key, man, if you can get this guy into your team, he might be like that cheap beast that you need at center back. He's only 21 years of age when he looks like he's like in his 40s, which is a little bit kind of weird. Then we have Saka, 90 rated, 4-star on the right-hand side, with great pace, dribbling stats incredible, physical stats are actually pretty solid, defending stats are not bad, passing stats good, and then shooting stats are good as well. So you just put a dead eye on him. You could even boost, like, realistically, if you want to play him as a wingback, you would probably put a sentinel on him, defending and physical, and you get him to, like, be an incredible wingback. That's a very good card. If you pack him, you have a great player on your hands. We have Gio Reyna as a right midfield, 4-star, 3-star. This one only has 3-star weak foot, which is a little bit weird, and his stats, so he has, more pace, less shooting, less passing, and more dribbling, and less physical. Okay, but it's still a good card. That one is kind of cool, and it's definitely going to be a little bit cheaper than the other one. And then last but not least, we have Ansu Fati, 4-star, with just a crazy good card, man. The pace, the shooting, that's like nearly a team of the season level card. I feel like if the shooting stats were boosted a little bit more, which they're boosted right where they should be for this point in the game, but if you boost these stats a little bit more, they are just incredible, and it's already an incredible card, and he is going to be probably the most expensive player of these future stars, which makes sense because obviously he's the highest rated player. But that is going to be it for today, man. We have the Curtis Jones SBC, we have the new season, we have all the new future stars. Team number 2, Curtis Jones. I don't think Footbin has updated it because they need me to do it. So yeah, I'm going to go do the Curtis Jones SBC, guys. Make sure you check that out if you haven't already. Make sure you check out my pack pulls as of late because they have been pretty crazy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day. And I'm out.